Welcome to Nighttime Smoke Sesh with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. We got a shanty live that we are going to be joining. So let's see who we got in chat. We've got Aspen, Alpine, Little Miss Stubborn, and Mercury. How we doing? We're going to go ahead and join Shanty's live. Hey, Little Miss Stubborn.
Always be there for you.
I'll always be your mom. I'll always love you. I'll always be
Bullshit.
there for you. But don't lie about me.
He ain't lying.
Amen.
And stop causing shit to your family.
We're gonna start over.
Every family. William Anthony. Now you listen to me real straight. I just found out you've been talking shit behind my back, and I am not happy. You damn well know that wellness check was not done on you for the goddamn computer.
Like hell it wasn't. Like hell it wasn't. You know what? You two are a couple of greedy fucks. You are. And y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck about nothing. Y'all don't. Trashy bastards.
And if you want to play these internet games, William, Mom can discipline you.
How?
Every text you gave me pleaded me to get you out of that place. And I was trying to. And you damn well know it. And I have the texts to prove it. So if you want to play these internet games, game on. I guess I'm going to have to be Mom.
Since when? Since fucking when? You're only in this for yourself.
I guess I'm going to have to show you a little discipline. Because if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. And trust me, your foster mother is going to know about this account and how you were purposely harassing me on the internet to get to me. Purposely harassing me on the internet to get to me. Knowing I'm sick. Knowing I love you to death. Knowing I would do nothing to hurt you. You know this, William. You know this. And to know that you were being manipulated by my trolls? To know that you allow these people to manipulate you? I thought you knew me better. I guess you didn't. I guess you didn't. But I can tell you this, William.
Hey,
there's one thing I know. I love you to death. I miss you. I love you. I need you in my life. I don't know why this whole shit started with you and your foster mom. I don't know why. Okay?
Gee, I wonder, Shanny. Could it be manipulation? Could it be that you're asking for shit? Could it be that you're asking for money? Later on in the stream, Rev says that he needs $200 in his PayPal for that damn computer. He does. You'll see it here in a little bit.
But just know, you're ready. I will be there for you. When you're ready, I will be there for you. But I do expect some answers from you on why you are treating me this way. You know I am sick. You know I've gone through a lot in life. Why are you doing this? I'm sorry that I had problems with my mental health. I'm sorry I wasn't a perfect mother. Nobody is. And when you're a parent someday, you're going to know. Because I know you're messed up in the head, too, over the things you've gone through with me. I know that, baby. But the love's still there, man.
Yeah, I can tell the love was there within the dirty rooms and the lack of feeding and bathing and clean clothes and shit. Yeah, I could tell the love was there. The way you let Rev beat up on Zach and then let him back in the house, yeah, I could tell the love was there. I could tell. Not.
Your foster mother told me to go hard on you, and I did. Because you are lying
and spicy.
and hiding. I'm not going to say everything you've done, but you know what you've done. And you know I do everything to protect you, but if you're going to come out in public, I have every right to defend myself. And I especially have every right as your mother to tell you to stop your bullshit. Because I am your mother. And I do deserve respect from you because I am your mother.
Respect is earned, especially in your position. If you're in the position where you failed your children, you need to earn their respect. You failed them on a massive scale. You need to have hat in hand and your head bowed and be begging forgiveness. Why? Oh my God. This woman completely destroys me. This woman just completely destroys me.
And I'm not a bad mother. I love you with all my heart and soul.
You are a bad mother.
I would die for you, boy. I would die for you. But I won't allow you to lie about me. Or your dad. It wasn't about a computer, and you know it. So I think you should admit to that in public and stop lying about me, or the DMs are going to drop. And everyone's going to know that you're the liar in this scenario, and you're lying about your mother, and I don't know why you're lying about your mother. Do you think it's going to get you clout?
Why would you drop the DMs of your child? Your child! You fucking bitch! Sorry for the yelling. Why? You unholy fucking bitch! I'd never do that to one of my kids. I don't give a shit what they done to me. I would never put their business in the fucking street.
Do you think it's going to get you fame for tearing my soul up?
Hey, bad
I gave birth to you. I loved you when you were in my womb. When you came out of me, I kissed your little nose. And I kissed your forehead. When you were hurt, I was always there for you. I was always comforting you. I was always holding you. Whenever you got hurt, I was there. And I'm sorry it wasn't always perfect. I'm sorry both me and Jason went through such horrible mental health.
I'm sorry that me and Jason screened filming in progress. I'm sorry Jason and me sequestered you in dirty rooms while we ate all the damn food. I'm sorry we didn't feed you.
and went through a mental health crisis, but when you're in a mental health crisis, you don't know if you're in a mental health crisis. And I'm sorry it wasn't perfect for you. I'm sorry we were poor. I'm sorry that you didn't have your biological father. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry if you feel hurt by me. I'm sorry. But I love you.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, boy.
Sure you do. Hey, Omarosa.
I love you. So don't keep hurting me like this. Please. Because you know you're saying a lie. And you made me and your dad look bad over a lie.
A lie.
You called me pleading. Help me. She's going to kick me out. And then you lie and say it's because of a computer why I did a wellness check. That is such a childish way how to fucking lie, William. I thought I taught you better than that. I taught you not to lie. I always told you, whenever you lie, what you're doing is you're telling the person you're more smarter than them. But what if the person realizes you lie? You're the dumb one. That's what I've always taught you. I taught you to have integrity, William.
Justice.
Not slam your parents because you're angry and you have some teenage angst. I am not my mother. I never treat you like my mother treats.
No, you are not your mother. Your mother kept you in a clean house and fed you, clothed you, loved you, sent you to school, made sure that you took care of yourself. You didn't give a damn. All you cared about was your pot, your food, and whatever the hell else you could get your hands on to get high.
Treated you. I loved you. With every fiber of my being, I love you. And if you can't hear this now, you'll eventually be able to hear it and understand what I'm going through and how I'm feeling, because you're going to be a full-grown adult soon. I can't believe you did this to your mother. You the one who brought this online. I didn't bring it online.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about you, William.
This is the same shit you did with Booty Beauty.
You brought this on. So I could just sit there, ignore it, knowing it's a lie and take it. Or I should just be a mother and tell you, do not lie. I've got you red-handed and you damn well know it. And your foster mother is going to find out about this too. And hopefully she takes the internet from you. Because I would, if I was in this scenario with you, I'd take your internet knowing you did this. Heck yeah. You're not responsible enough for the internet if you're going to lie about people and act like a troll to your own mother. How disrespectful. But you know what? I gotta give you leniency at that as well. Because I also trolled my mother on the internet too. Ha 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 ha. I was called Little Dead Girl. Okay, William? Little Dead Girl. And I was so angry at my mom for all the shit she put me through. There you go. This is not wine. This is cherry Coke. You can, I think. Yeah, whatever. But anyway. But yeah, I trolled my mom on the internet because I was angry at her abuse. And then...
Your mom didn't abuse you. She told you no. There's a difference. You know, when somebody tells you no, it's disappointing. When someone abuses you, it tears out your soul. You know? That's the truth.
This was on Yahoo Chat. If I don't know if you know what Yahoo Chat is, William. Maybe you will. Look it up. Google it. Okay? When I was trolling my mom. When I was 16. Okay?
Hey, all my mirrors.
After you were born, William, and after going through additional abuse with Mom, I ended up speaking on YouTube about it, and that's why Mom caught on, and that's why she became so vicious like she did, okay? But I have every right to speak about what happens in my life, and I'm not going to be silenced over fear of some kind of rebuttal or you know, you being mad at me over the scenario because you brought it to the internet. I didn't. But I'm not going to let you sit there and lie. You're my son. What good mother allows their son to lie? None. It's a sin, Will. You need to repent to Jesus.
You know what? Now I know. Now she's pulling out the God card. Now she's pulling out the God card. Now you got to repent. What about all your lies? What about all your lies? You lie a lot, Shani. For someone who doesn't lie, you lie a lot. Her eyes are crazy here. Boy, my pause game is on point. You ain't nothing but a fucking bitch. How you continue to get away with your shit, I'll never fucking know.
You've been lying a lot. To your foster mom, to me, to your brother, to your dad. You've been lying to all of us, son. All of us. And you've been starting shit with every single person in your life who cares about you.
That's right. That's right.
You need to go to therapy like I told you to.
Yeah, you guys.
You're exhibiting symptoms of undiagnosed BPD. It is completely something that is genetic, and I told you to do this, okay? I have a tendency to attack people too when I was undiagnosed.
I thought BPD happened whenever you were abused. I didn't think it was genetic. I got BPD. You got BPD. We all have BPD.
But you're lying to everyone. And your foster mother's gonna find out about this. How you're purposely trolling your mother on the internet. I knew you were. I knew you were. Because I knew personal. A little too close at home. It was you the whole time, you little shit. It was you the whole time. Doing that to your old mother who's done nothing but love you.
Yeah. That's right.
Am I mad at you? Absolutely. But my feelings are valid when I'm dealing with someone who's lying to everyone in their life. And covering for themselves.
Pause this for a second, and we're going to read the post from Blue. At Elgato William, young man, please forgive me for please forgive me for intruding on your time and for making this suggestion. This is just a suggestion, not telling you what to do. Get yourself a PayPal, Cash App, etc., and do a live stream about what you've experienced with Shani and Rev, as we call him, Kid Kicker, and do a live stream about what you experienced. I said, and after what you've been through, I'm guessing you despise YouTube, live streaming, and people who overshare on social media, and no one can blame you for such a reaction. Still, the number of people who despise what Shani and KK have done is astoundingly large. Nearly all those people want to help you financially or otherwise. Get some big leaders to help you promote such a live stream, and don't be afraid to ask for financial or emotional support. We all know you're not going to do the rest of your life like these two. Again, just a suggestion. Do what you think is best. William, if you're watching, we here at Those People do support you, and you won't be getting bothered by me. If you want to talk, it will be offline, and you can rest assured that I will not share anything that you talk to me about. I won't even tell anybody we talked. And you can ask anybody. I'm good for my word.
And trying to play victim when no one was doing anything to you.
He came crying to you.
You want to say something?
Oh my
Hey,
God, I
over
have
in
wanted
his
to
own
say something
life.
about this boy for quite a while, but I wanted to respect him
Now it's different.
because I felt really bad.
Hey,
You got
Lynette, oh
online.
no.
Even though I was correct, and he told me he wanted a career in AI, and she heard it too. I don't know if she doesn't remember this.
She did. He did.
Thank you. He said he wanted a career in AI, and he was in here making me look like some kind of asshole for saying, "Why are you doing this?" Okay, so your opinion changed on AI. Okay, cool. Jesus. Whoa. Like I don't know if you change your mind, son. I don't. The laptop, everybody wanted to. Oh my God, Rev, you need to tell me who the laptop's about. Well, I'll tell you who the laptop is about, and it's not that shitty school computer that Zach had. No, the computer issue is about William. Yes. I went to jail for bullshit, and when I came back, he had taken my computer. The $4,000 Alienware that she cracked the screen with negs. I was using that for my Reverend Dude shit and playing Cyberpunk with a cracked screen. I was playing it anyway with a cracked screen. And then I got an extra monitor was it this? They weren't using it for the school. I could use it or some shit. I can't remember. I ended up getting a monitor eventually. But I was using it with a cracked screen. It was a $4,000 laptop.
It ain't now. Take it to the pawn shop, you get $100. Maybe. Maybe 50. With a cracked screen. In a pawn shop, it's worth $50.
He said, "Oh, please, Dad, could I use it? Could I use it? Could I use it?" I said, "Yeah, you can use it." I said, "Yes, you can use it. I did not give it to you. It's a $4,000 laptop. I already out of the stupidity of my iPad." But we forget all of that. When you want to gaslight your mother on the internet, is that what you've come to? I sensed weird shit with you, Will, and I always tried my best to put it in front of you in a way that was nice. But there were times that I got extremely up in your face about shit because you are exhibiting behaviors of a mentally ill man. And we both know what you were drawing in your notebooks in school. And we actually know what happened recently in school, but we're not going to talk about that.
Which made the fucking news.
I mean, should we say it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, but that, William, what made the news?
Oh, you're going to put his business out there. You're going to put his business out there. Good show, Mom. Way to go. Way to go. Good show, Mom. Way to publicly humiliate your fucking son. If I was fighting with my kids, I wouldn't bring it online. Because it's nobody's fucking business.
What the fuck is wrong with you over that?
Whoo, boy.
I didn't teach you to be like that. Did that come from her?
No way. Sorry. I'm going to stand up for on that.
Be a better person. You were taught better. Have some integrity and dignity.
Go to therapy.
Go to therapy.
That's the last thing I tell you to him because I'm going to be honest. I got so angry with that bullshit with the computer. I said this to him. I said, "Look, that's fine. If I don't get a computer back the next time I see you, that's fine. But you better put at least a couple $100 in my bank account from your Venmo or whatever you got. Because that's a $4,000 laptop you got."
That ain't no $4,000 laptop anymore. Depreciation, bitch. Those things depreciate like mad. You see him trying to shake Will down for money? What a low-life scumbag. I take that back. They're just as bad as Helton is, if not a little worse.
You know what he said to me? Take me to court. This fucking
Hey,
kid
Andrea.
that I took in at the age of 9, and paid for every little fucking thing that went in his mouth and otherwise. I sound like Jack Nicholson right now. I'm gonna stop that. That really fucking didn't feel good. So what did I do? I blocked him on Steam.
And I haven't talked to him either.
Right. I blocked.
And then he says this on my channel.
Yeah.
Crying.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. This is next level mental illness. Well, it is. This whole thing trolling people on the internet, you think it's funny, probably. Do you think...
It's not so funny when your foster mom finds out you've been trolling me the whole time.
Yeah, there's that too.
Have fun not having internet for a while.
So, I mean, you made a great situation now, didn't you? You make stupid decisions, this is what happens, son. You know, you're going to learn that.
So, you want to know the truth? There's the truth.
Yep.
Since Will wants to be a little smartass toward his parents.
A little liar, yeah.
A little liar. Trust me, his foster parents...
I thought that Will didn't lie. Now he's a liar? You know, Shanny, you're not quite yourself. Someone pointed it out yesterday. Here, have a box of Snickers.
Oh, because she knows exactly what went down. She saw those screen messages.
The shit she said was holy shit.
I know.
Huh. Yeah. I think we should probably cut that.
But you put this on the internet. You started this whole mess a month ago.
Yep.
You did. Because you wanted a free ride. You didn't want to pay for your Happy Meal, Will. That's the biggest fucking deal. That's why it all started, because you didn't want to pay for a Happy Meal, so you come to Mom. She's kicking me out. Okay. Can you give me an Uber to your place? Yeah. Can I stay a couple weeks? Absolutely. You can stay longer if you want to. And then talking to his foster mom and finding out that was a complete and utter lie. It was because of a fucking meal on fucking Wendy's.
I need attention.
What are you talking about? Something tells me you're leaving out about 90% of the story.
Oh, I know you need attention, boy, so I'm going to give you straight attention.
Oh, you got it now.
You got it. You got the attention that you wanted. What? You didn't think I'd not be disciplinary toward you? Oh.
This is being a disciplinarian? No, this is being a terrible mother. Putting your son on blast in front of thousands of people. Putting him on blast. Who the fuck do you think you are, you abusive bitch?
You're a good mom, so...
I'm a good mom. Spare the rod, spoil
No, you're not a good mom.
the child. You're going to get my words, because that's how we've always worked things out, with words.
Hey, Locale,
Right,
how
William?
you doing?
Words. We've always tried to talk things out when we've had a problem with each other, but you brought it on the internet. You started a lie about your mom.
Huh.
So test me. Test me. See that I don't put the mom slap down on you. I will put the mom slap down on you. I am still your mother.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
I would be an irresponsible mother if I didn't call you out over your bullshit.
No, he didn't go stay with her. Thank God.
And every parent knows what I'm saying is true. And every parent knows that teenagers lie, teenagers hide things, and teenagers always go against and rebel against their parents. You know why, William? Because I was a teenager and I did all of those things. I'm in your straight psychology and you always think you're smarter than me.
It wouldn't take much to be smarter than you. You know what? I could smoke a whole joint, drink a case of beer, and still be smarter than you, bitch. I'd be obliterated. Good God, that's sticky. I don't like that. I might wash my hands. I'd be obliterated, but yeah. God, I'm glad I don't drink.
I'm older than you. I got more wisdom, boy.
No, you do not. What life experience do you have? What life experience do you have? I could write a book. I've actually had someone tell me that I should write a book about my life because of the twists and turns. They said it's better than any made for TV movie. Because I explained it to them from beginning to end, not leaving anything out. Yep, I've had an interesting life. And now I don't like interesting. I like quiet. Quiet is kind of a premium now for me. Not for Shani, though. Not for this bitch. She puts her kids on fucking Front Street because she doesn't want to admit that she's an abusive bitch. Even after all the evidence that has surfaced. She should be groveling. You know? Groveling at that child's feet. And look at her.
I got more wisdom. You're fucking your life up by basically attacking every relationship you have. But like I said, your mama's still gonna be here. When you're ready, I'm still gonna be here, but I do expect answers from you, son. Because you started a shitstorm with everyone for no reason other than you wanted some attention. Well, you got it. Congratulations, you got the negative attention you wanted. You could have gotten positive attention. All you had to do was, Mom, I love you. Can we talk? Yeah, cool.
That's how it was going.
That's how it was going.
Perfect. Everything was fine. Man.
But then something happened and you fucking like...
Lost it.
Go to therapy, son.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Agency 47, how you doing,
Now,
buddy?
this is the last time I'm ever going to say anything to you on the internet. Okay?
Right.
But if you keep lying about me, I'm going to show the text to prove that I'm completely and utterly right about this. Here, I'll do this.
Would drop the texts of your fucking adult kids just to prove a fucking point? Or of your children? I wouldn't do it. I don't give a shit what my kids would say. You know? I would never drop my kids' DMs. That's just fucking nuts.
I, Shannon Eileen Dornbush, take an oath upon Jesus Christ that I am not lying about anything I said. Everything I said is true and accurate and can be proven by receipts. Amen.
Hallelujah. Double for me.
Here, you want to do it?
Yeah, double for me.
Here.
I'll put fucking not just one hand on the Bible. I'll put two on the Bible and go that every single thing that I've ever said about him has been true. And there's stuff that you guys won't ever know that I've seen that I'm not going to go there. Okay? Son, get help. Because you are hurting everybody that loves you the most. Everything I said is accurate and correct under Jesus Christ may strike me dead. Period. Two hands.
There. We took an oath. That's a legal binding statement.
Yes, it is. We take that shit seriously. When it's the Bible, we do.
You got nothing, William, but lies.
Bizarre shit.
I don't know why you're acting this way. But I love you. Even when you fuck up, I'm still gonna love you. You could be a murderer. You could be a rapist. You could be the worst scum of the earth and I'd still love you.
That does not go for me because he is not my son.
I know.
Biologically, that doesn't go for me. But your mother, believe it, son. She means that.
I do.
She'll always be there for you.
I'll always be your mom. I'll always love you. I'll always be there for you. But don't lie about me.
Bad thing is, he's not lying. Why would he lie? When we already have the evidence. There's already video evidence. So, there's no, you know, he's not lying.
Amen.
And stop causing shit to your family. Every family member you have right now. Because we're getting sick of it. And you're going to push everyone away. And you're not going to have anyone like me.
That's right.
Now get yourself some therapy. Go to DBT and get yourself well. Because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I have. I don't want you to go down the same road I have. That's why I'm not being my mother. That's why I keep trying to be your mom and being there for you. Because I want you to know that there's always going to be someone there for you, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Peace in Maranatha.
Pizza marijuana. Okay. She's a lowlife. She's a bitch. I say we all avoid the Christmas rush and start hating her now. Nats and the Pizza's got some new stuff. Ohio housing update.
Went to the place I needed to go to, and nothing ventured, nothing
I don't
gained.
know.
But I mean, not much happened. So the problem is they have to acquire my DD 214, so they're going to acquire it, and then I guess once they get my DD 214, then we can proceed. So we'll see how things go with that. But not much happened because they need my DD 214. So hopefully, is when they get my DD 214, everything will be okay. I'm not driving yet. I'm trying to do some things here locally first. But if these fall through, I said that I would immediately get back on the road, and I intend to keep my word on that.
Okay.
Because obviously, I have to go somewhere. I cannot just sit here with no food, no money, no nothing, and a wintertime coming on. And these, like I said, these places that they're wanting me to get, they're nice and all, but they're only temporary, like maybe a week, 2 weeks, a month at the most.
It's better than nothing. Take it. The hell is wrong with you? It's better than sleeping in your fucking car. This guy is stupid.
and then you got to get going. So they're really not that much help, really, other than, you know, an emergency situation, which I guess technically I would be. But does anybody offer a place? Yeah, well, my cousin says she knows a place that I can get and park my car, and I got electric and hopefully Wi-Fi as well, but I definitely got electric. So if I need to plug my mobile in to charge it, I'll be able to do so. And I can park my car there as long as I want, stay there as long as I want. So that's not too bad. Yes, I need a gamer like myself, and split the rent and all that good shit. That's what I need. Problem is hard to find. Very hard to find. Yeah, know anybody that's a gamer? Yeah, because that would be perfect. Because that's what I do.
Yeah,
I game.
he is.
I'm a
Oh
gamer.
my God.
Find somebody that's a gamer as well. And
oh my God. Nice cleavage. Look at how it falls on his cleavage, man. It sits on his knockers real nice, man. You know, Von Helton, I'm a little jealous. My knockers ain't looked like that since I was 20.
willing to give them some. I'm willing to give them some food. You know. Am I out of food stamps? That's your first question to me. Am I out of food stamps? No. The answer is no. I'm not out of food stamps. Is your Stripe account working? No. They keep wanting a two-step. I lost my password, and they want me to go through all the rigmarole of a two-step authorization again. It's like, what? What the fuck's the matter with you people? Because I owe Spectrum $65, and they won't. So they refuse to give me the unlock codes for the phone. If they give me the unlock codes for the damn phone, I'd have a working phone right now. But they won't give me the unlock codes. Are you still a baron? Well, the gods haven't revoked it. I mean, if I'd have lost my property and it was really gone forever, don't you think the gods would say, "Yep, you're a baron no more. Put it away." But they didn't do it.
It's been a weird summer. It's been hot one day and cold the next.
Yeah. Now, see, tomorrow it ain't going to be 80. It's only going to be 70. And then at night it's going to be in the 40s, which is really cold. So that's going to be interesting. But luckily, I have 2 comforters in my car, and so I will be just fine.
Yeah.
I'll be just fine.
Hey, you got a plan for those computers for in the winter? You don't want them to freeze in your car.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may just throw the whole damn thing in the Ohio River and say, fuck it. I just might. I'm tempted.
You know what? Auction it off to the trolls. They'll pay fucking big money for that.
They ain't going to pay jack shit. They won't pay jack shit. Come on. They won't pay nothing. Somebody in the outside chat wants to know what you think of John recording me while I was taking a shit.
I think he was just doing it to gain views. I think he meant no harm by it, but you shouldn't film someone shitting.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, right?
Nah.
Pretty sure that was invasion of privacy.
Did you really shit on someone's property, like front lawn?
No, I didn't have a choice.
Hey. It's gathered, too. It's gathered. He's wearing his mother's shirt. It's gathered. No wonder his boobies is popping today. Man, them boobies is popping.
And the paper blows away, they'll just think it was a bear shitting in their yard. Because I don't think there was any cameras.
It's not like they're going to DNA test it.
I don't think there was any cameras.
No.
Except John's camera, of course. The bucket camper toilet. Okay, I'll look for that. I saw a bedside toilet at Walgreens. But see, the thing of it is, stuff like that costs a lot of money.
Pirate shirt.
It's not cheap. That's the only problem with that. It costs a lot of money.
He bought it at
10 or
Walmart.
$15. Huh. You ought to see what Walgreens wanted for theirs.
Technically, you don't need a bucket.
Now, it is a Walmart shirt, but It's in the woman's section. His pirate shirt. Helton, you ignorant son of a bitch, you're wearing a woman's shirt. I would horse his laugh right in front of him. Tell him how much his boobies is popping. Ask him when he's expecting his baby, and tell him he's wearing a woman's shirt. Oh, that'll get his dander up.
I could just go find a creek somewhere and shit in it.
Well, it's better if you use a bucket,
I guess, yeah, and get some wet wipes or something.
because that way you could put like a garbage bag in there and then just toss the garbage bag. Well, what you do is you just make sure that you don't have to go at night. Which I've worked myself up to where I don't go at night no more. I only go during the day, and so I got to scramble to find a bathroom. Unfortunately, even the restaurants, though, you have to have permission
No shame in it.
to use their bathrooms.
No,
Which
I
kind
would
of
just
sucks,
point
but
it
oh
out.
Not really. You could walk into any McDonald's they
Now,
want.
there's no shame in cross dressing if that's your thing. But I would only point it out to Vaughn just to get underneath his skin. And I would have him yelling and screaming by the time I was done with him. And the more he yelled and screamed, the harder I'd laugh.
Don't say nothing.
No, they got keypads on the doors. You have
Oh,
to
do
get
they now?
permission. Oh yeah,
Hey,
You gotta
kickstand,
have
how
permission.
you doing,
I was thinking
love?
about getting a bedpan, but I can't find one for sale.
Let's
If
go
I
to the
could find a
hospital after
bedpan
that.
for sale, that'd be perfect. In fact, it'd be so perfect that I could literally sit on the damn thing and nobody would know. Nobody would know I was even on the damn thing. There you go, Maynard.
See, his chesticles are popping, man.
There you go. Get it. Signed, sealed, delivered, and yours. Am I wearing a
His chest is
blouse?
popping.
This was in the men's department, but it sure as hell don't look like a men's shirt. So I don't know.
It
I may inadvertently have picked up, but it was in the men's department.
it's a lady's
What the fuck you
shirt.
doing in the men's department if it's a woman's shirt, right? I mean, I just grabbed something, and went with it. But yeah, this was in the men's section. But I swear I think it's a woman's shirt. But oh fucking well, I don't give a shit. I'm fat anyway, so I fill it out
Yeah,
any damn way,
exactly,
right?
Tubian.
Can we see the shirt better? I guess. There you go. It's all wrinkly because I'm sitting kind of catty cornered, so it's kind of wrinkly. I can straighten it out for you, but I don't feel like it. Not at the moment. You're sure
Tavern
that's not a
wench.
lady's shirt? I don't know what it is. It was in the men's section, I said. And there was a bunch
Hey,
of them. And they
Chaparita,
were in
how
the
you
men's
doing,
section.
honey?
And I bought it from the men's section. Now, it could have been put in the men's section by mistake, but I bought it from the men's section. Yes, I did. Well, it's a new shirt, but I think I got the wrong kind of shirt because it's got a really, really low cut. So
Yeah, it's meant for showing off the chesticles. Von Helton, your chesticles are really popping today. If I were you, I would go change shirts. We're having way too much fun at your expense with your chesticles and the shirt and the low V, and as a matter of fact, it looks like something I would probably wear. Only in probably a smaller size.
Either it's a pirate shirt or it's a woman's shirt. One or the other. I'm not sure
A
which.
pirate
It's not a
shirt.
blouse. It's not a blouse. I bought it in the men's section.
It's a blouse.
It's probably a pirate shirt. That would be my guess. Did you wear the
Blouse. Blouse.
blouse for your grinder shirt? It's not a blouse. Quit calling it a blouse.
Blouse.
I'll start banning if you keep calling it a blouse. It's not a blouse. I bought it in the men's store. The men's department. It's not a maternity top. I'm not used to seeing a bare chest. We get used to it because I'm wearing this shirt. Does a blouse have a little slit in it for breastfeeding? I don't know. It's not a woman's shirt. I bought it in the men's department. Calm your shit, people. Accentuates my figure. Yeah, there you go. That neckline is going all the way down to the belly button. No, actually, it don't. It does not. It does not go to the belly button. See? Is that a blouse? No, it's
Yes,
not.
it
It's
is
not
a
a blouse.
blouse.
However, I will say this. It is very thin, very comfortable, and I'm not sweating like a pig like I would be in something else. So I can't complain. What kind of bra? I am not wearing a bra. Put it. Tastefully shows your cleavage. Yeah,
All
whatever.
right,
It's very
Lynette,
fetching.
thank
Yes, very
you.
fetching. What's all the white specks on it? Dandruff. Yeah, that's it.
I don't have
Gotta
the
be.
chest
Yeah,
for
it is
it.
pretty nice pirate shirt. It's very thin, very light. And then, everybody says, oh, that's dandruff. No, actually, it's from where I was eating earlier. Calm down. But anyway, yeah, it's not, I'm assuming it's a pirate shirt. It was in the men's department, so I'm going to assume it's either for a very, very, very large man or it's a pirate shirt. I mean, that's the only two conclusions I can reach. A woman's blouse could have been left on the men's department by accident. No, because there were several different colors of this shirt. There were several different colors of this shirt in the men's department at Walmart. Yes, there was.
It could have just been a clearance rack, you dolt. God, you don't use any logic, do you?
Like I said, though, it could have the wrong size on it. I'm wearing it. I don't care. Let people think whatever they want. I could care. I could care less.
Oh my God. All right, let's see. Does Nats have anything else? No. And Fat Photog has one. Wait a minute, I didn't share their link. Nats and the Pizza's got all of your Von tent down on lockdown, cuts out all the crappy parts and makes sure we have all the good parts. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Nats in the Pizza. Sowing, reaping, and crying.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
Brett Kane is having a video called Abraham Never Existed. Now, I don't want any beef with Brett, but I do want to talk to him privately about this, really. Because I really have to ask him, what the fuck are you doing promoting this fucking Smokey Saint dude anyway? Like, you know his past. Like, what the fuck? Is it because he's been friendly to you? Is it because you think he's one of those useful idiots you talk about? By the way, I'm not one.
Uh-huh. Shanny, why do you get involved in other people's stuff? Why do you act like you're the queen mother of everything? You're not, you know. Doesn't matter what you fucking think. You know, people are entitled to their fucking opinion.
One of those useful idiots. I'm intentionally doing this. Something happened a couple weeks ago that really, really upsetted me. It had nothing to do with me. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, that would be awesome, all my mirrors.
They asked me for help in a panicked way. I start freaking out. You know, I end up calling the cops, doing some wellness check to this person, because the messages they gave me was very concerning, and I love them so much that I gave them a wellness check.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
And she's trying to say that this wasn't about Will. And she drug all this shit on fucking line first. This is the proof that she drug it online first.
They tell me all these horrible things are going on. I give my response, which wasn't very positive. When I found out this person lied to me about this other person, or I'm assuming, I don't know. But things weren't adding up. They were acting strange. And no, this has nothing to do with Jason either. And now,
You know, y'all know I use bad English sometimes for comedic effect. But y'all know that I have a good vocabulary and a good command of words and syntax. This bitch has the vocabulary of a 12-year-old girl. She thinks like a 12-year-old girl when it comes to everything. It's arrested development.
they've pretty much abandoned me and won't talk to me anymore because I did a wellness check because of my concerns, which any person, if they were getting this information, would. And the last thing I hear from them is, I love you. And then dead silence. So I try to get a hold of these people for my birthday. No response. My heart is breaking. It's like they always contact me for my birthday. So I don't know what's going on with them. I'm certainly worried out of my mind.
That sounds about right.
And is it that they don't like me? They didn't like the response I gave them? Did I go too hard on them? But it's like, it's just to the point where it's just like the same fucking cycle where someone asks me for their help. I give them my response, whatever it may be, and they drop me like a bad habit, like, it doesn't even matter.
You know what? I had to cut a toxic family member out of my life. Do I do I regret it? No. Does it hurt? Yeah, it does. Because the person will never change. Ever. They'll still be the same manipulative sociopath that they've always been. So, yeah, Shanny, it's fair to cut someone out of your life that's toxic. It is fair. You don't get it. You're the toxic one. You're the one who screwed up here. You should be at his feet. Oh my God.
Like, have I not, Lord, had enough fucking loss in my life? But I knew this was eventually gonna happen. I dreamed about it. And usually when I have these dreams, it happens. So, lesson learned this time. Don't give people advice or help them when asked. That's why my heart is just so beyond wrecked, because I didn't do anything wrong. I tried to do everything right in that scenario, and it still wasn't good enough. You just can't sit there and tear someone's whole soul up and not expect it to be judged by God. It just will. And it's happened to me in timeless times. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of mourning people who are alive. I'm tired.
You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of you getting away with this shit. Still scraping by. And no consequences. No real consequences, really. So you're poor. Big deal. You're dealing with it just fine. You give Rev shade in the summer and heat in the winter. You're doing just great.
Of not being able to count on anyone. And being alone in this world. I'm empathic. I feel what other people feel too. But when they're my feelings, they're so much more intense than when I feel for others. Like, why do I have to give a fuck about people who don't give a fuck about me? That's hell. That's hell. When you give a fuck about someone and they don't give a shit about you.
Too close. Too close. You can see those two snaggletooths and their one tooth that's hanging on. It's just a hanging on. And those two little snaggletooths is hanging on. Poor little fellers. Critter fellers. Varmints. Thingies. Anyway, this is classic manipulation. She thinks that if she cries loud enough that she will get her way. And if that doesn't work, then she'll start screaming and yelling. Classic playbook.
All I know is judgment's gonna be on their heads for this, and I plead into the Lord, please don't judge them for this. They know not what they do. But I know it's fair too, and I don't want that for them. Oh Lord, help them, please, my Lord, help them.
It is.
This is what kills me, is this loss. This grieving process.
You never grieved for your kids one moment while they were gone. And now you choose to grieve? Really? You choose to grieve now? That doesn't make any sense.
This grieving process. I don't want to do it anymore. And even though they know what I've gone through, they still do it to me. And that's the most shocking thing.
There once was a boy named Jason who had a mother that he loved very much. I was blessed in the sense that I didn't have the types of scenarios that some other children have gone through. Let's put it that way. I'll put it that way. But this goes out to a certain somebody out there, a viewer, who happens to be extremely close to Shanny for Christ. And that's all I'm going to say, but I'm going to tell him a little story. And the story goes like this. Jason had a really wonderful mother. A mother that did everything that she possibly ever fucking could for him. And made his life as good as she possibly could. And he loved his mother very much and stayed with her to the very end of her life, to when he was holding her hand in a bed with cancer and she passed away. That's me. That's the little Jason story, right? Well, there's another mother that I live with, and she's a freaking awesome mother. And
I don't want. Here's what William had to say. I don't want to talk to either of you anymore because you guys threw me away in my most vulnerable moment. You both chose to harass me and not even try to listen to what I said, especially you, threatening to sue me over a damn computer you let me keep 3 years ago. Then you proceed to lie, claiming that I didn't get it when I was 15, that you could legally take it back. I'm hurting so badly right now, and you two threw me away. I'm choosing to distance myself because I don't want to talk to either of you. You guys need to get your life together. Please, for the love of God, for the love of me and Zach, stop complaining on the internet nonstop, looking for drama. Stop constantly trying to make videos to convince me to come back, and when I don't want to because of how I was treated. Get yourselves together and try to push through. I know it's hard out there, especially with your physical and mental illnesses, but at this point, I'm tired of trying. The both of you are constantly choosing to make things worse for yourselves. Very mature young man. Guess you have to grow up in them circumstances.
I just can't imagine. I'm trying to think of a scenario where if I wasn't in the presence of my mother for more than a couple days, that at a certain age,
It
that I would
doesn't say.
have to hear from her. I would have to talk to her at least once a day. At a certain age that I'm thinking of right now.
And it says, sure, maybe ghosting you wasn't exactly the best thing to do. When the last time I spoke to either of you two harassing me on stream for hours straight, I felt like it was warranted to make myself distant, and I don't go making a video to prove Will's wrong, he's a terrible person either, because you shifting just like that is only going to show me you aren't willing to take accountability. And I'm guessing it's under one of their videos.
And I just hope the certain viewer sees this and thinks to himself, I've been really immature. I've been really acting mentally ill to basically everybody in my life. I've been treating the most important relationships in my life as if they don't matter. It's almost like a crisis of self is going on in the individual.
You two don't fucking matter. He got on fine for 3 years without you. He can go on a lot longer without you. Serious fucking business. He can go on a lot longer without you. Without this bullshit that's been swirling around him. Imagine he's tired of this shit. I'm surprised he even has the YouTube app on his phone. He probably hates the fucking internet and social media. Probably hates the shit.
That I'm talking to right now. And I understand that you've gone through a lot in your life, and you have. You've gone through a lot of, different places and having to go in a car and not knowing what the hell is going to be the next day. And you've gone through a lot. Yeah, you have. But, mom is like my mom. Mom is a good friggin' mom. Fucking awesome mom. And when you were in great need and you were a minor and nobody could help you with anything but her, she was there, wasn't she? You better fucking believe she was. If you were dependent on the other one, boy, you would have really been in a bad spot, right? Yeah. She's there for you, everything. So I'm just scratching my head wondering, could Jason ever have done that to his mother? And I can answer you, son, no.
You had a real mother. Shani had babies, and her children were feral. Her children were feral.
I couldn't do to my mother what you're doing. And it's really sick.
I don't blame him for doing that to his mother. If I had a mother like her, I wouldn't want to speak to her either.
I know someday you're probably going to come back and be like, well, let's forget about that and let's talk. And I'd be like, yeah, absolutely. But you have to explain to me why you exactly did that. You've turned on that silence valve. Because if there's one thing that you know, it's that abandonment affects someone very important to you. The issue of abandonment. You just up and decide for 2 weeks to not say a word? Could Jason do what a certain individual is doing right now to another wonderful mother? Nope, I couldn't do it. But you're doing it right now, aren't you? Repent and send some messages, because the person that loves you the most in this world is really hurting right now.
He ain't got to do shit. He has life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. He can do whatever the hell he wants.
Peace.
Next time on Shenny Ball Z.
I'm fed up with it all. You know which ones are evil from the good ones? You know the good ones because they're usually the ones crying. You know the evil ones because they have a straight face. And they laugh at things that shouldn't be laughed at. I know in this world, I've never really found any real joy. Because whatever joy I ever had in life has been stolen from me. Abused from me.
You had $750,000. You're not going to tell me that you weren't happy to spend all that money? Are you fucking kidding?
Kicked out of me. Because so many of us have been so broken by life. I know that
Oh, bitch. You have not even begun to be punk slapped by life yet. Wait till you get out in the world. You haven't been out in the world yet. Get out there. Get out there for a little bit. It'll give you an education.
I'm so broken that there's no way to repair this damage. There's nothing to take away this trauma. There's nothing to take away the pain.
Trauma will never go away. It's in how you deal with it. Sure, throw a pity party for a while. Hell, take as long as it takes. But at some point, you got to dig yourself out of it. And move along. You can't continue to give whatever it is power over you.
There's no controlling over my circumstances. What could be exposed has been exposed. And I am bare naked before the courts.
Ew.
And I am asking, why am I tormented? And why don't I have the dignity that every person deserves? Oh, don't believe them. They're crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, exactly, M, dearest. Well, that's all I've got. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you later. Bye. Peace.